Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to our 2021 Modified Lobster Carnival. Thank you for coming out. We have a sold-out show tonight. We're very excited about that. We're going to start things off with our traditional opening remarks from our Lobster Carnival Committee Chair, Sean McNamara. Come on out, Sean.
Thank you, Glenn. Well, first I got to get my notes. I'd like to introduce, everybody knows Lockie. He's going to be here for the weekend. I would like to welcome you all to the 2021 COVID edition Rock the deCoste Carnival event. Welcome to all of you here tonight, and a special welcome to everyone out there sitting in the comforts of this and safety of their own homes, watching through live stream. First of all, a huge shout out and thank you to all of our volunteers. Without you, this couldn't be possible. Secondly, I want to give a huge thank you, shout out to Troy Greencorn and the deCoste staff. Troy has always been there for us for the last 7, 8, maybe even 9 years, since I took over anyway. And he's helped us with contracts, he helps us with bands if we need them, but he's there for us. And I'll never forget, 2 years ago, we had a concert. It was Friday night. Matt Minglewood was playing. And Thursday night at 6 o'clock, I got a call from Matt's wife saying Matt had an accident and he's in the hospital. Well, panicking, I didn't know what to do. And so I called Troy, and I'm going to tell you, he came right up, made a couple of phone calls. We had a couple of bands booked for the next night, and it went fantastic. So anyway, thank you, Troy. I appreciate everything you're doing. COVID might have stopped us in 2020, but our committee came together determined to do some sort of event. We plan to have a COVID Carney in 2021. We were working closely with Premier Rankin and Dr. Strand through Deans. We had weekly meetings with them to ensure all protocols and safety measures were met. We also had a plan B for backup. When numbers were increasing and it looked like they might go into a lockdown again, we decided to cancel COVID Carney and work on our plan B. We were in contact with Troy and decided to host a music event, so here we are. Thank you, Troy, for everything you've done for us, and a huge thank you to your staff for their help and assistance with our committee members, who all rock. We will be selling t-shirts and masks along with 50-50 ticket draws. The draw will take place Sunday night, just before the last act. For those of you watching live stream, there's an opportunity to donate if you wish, and also buy 50-50s. We hope when all is said and done that we'll have a little bit of money for startup for next year. We feel the people are the large part of the carnival, and by not having the event last year, we wanted to do something for you this year. We still have a few tickets left for Saturday and Sunday. Please contact the deCoste if you're interested. We're having a car show, but it's not a car show that you come to, it's a car show we'll come to you. And basically, Sunday we'll be starting at Browns Point, and we're gonna have a little map through town. The fire truck's gonna be leading. When you hear the truck, you just come out, and hopefully take pictures, and you can send the pictures in People's Choice Award to us, and Sunday night we'll announce the winner. We're also and that's sponsored by Matt Gunning and the Toyota company. Kids video contest is another thing we're doing. It's a dress up in costume and tell us your favorite activity in a short video. Deadline is Saturday, July 12th at noon, sponsored by AA Monroe. We also have Saturday and Sunday at the Curling Club. We're gonna have entertainment, we're gonna have kids show. It's all free, it's with COVID restrictions. In closing, I'm so proud of our committee and not giving up and working so hard to make this possible. Working together with Troy and the staff, we'll see you Sunday. Thank you. Now I would like to welcome Jim Ryan, our Mayor of Pictou, to say a few words on behalf of the town. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sean. I'll tell you, it's really great to be here. It's so nice to see things starting to open up, and I expect that tonight and this weekend is the start of a new time for us going forward. And I'm really looking forward to next year and the year after when the full carnival is back in its full glory. But I'll tell you, the work that this committee has done over the last while to make sure that we had a celebration this year has been absolutely amazing. As you're probably aware, Sean and his team, his committee, were working diligently all winter with the hopes or the thoughts that it might be possible to have a full carnival. So there was a full carnival planned. And as Sean mentioned, thanks to Troy and his team here at the deCoste Center, we are now here to celebrate the Rock the deCoste version of the Pictou Lobster Carnival. And we're looking forward to a wonderful weekend of entertainment for all ages. And I'm really looking forward to the antique car drive-by. I don't know if I'll even have to leave the house. I think it goes down Falkland Street, so it'll be great to see. So thank you to Sean. Thank you to, as he mentioned, Troy and the deCoste Center for their efforts. And enjoy your evening, everyone. And hopefully you're able to take advantage not only of this concert, but of other concerts this weekend. And certainly we hope to see everyone next year at the full carnival. Next year, of course, is we hope to be back, but the following year, 2023, is a big celebration here in the town of Pictou, of course. It's the 250th anniversary of the landing of the Hector and the 150th anniversary of the incorporation of the town. So we have lots of big things planned. You're going to see, I think, a lot of changes here on the waterfront, thanks to the work of Troy and his crew and some other important entities here in the waterfront. So again, enjoy your evening, have a great time, and thanks to Sean and his committee for everything they've done.
All right, we're going to do the cutting of the net here. Troy, if you want to come out and join us. Are you two holding it? Yeah. All right. There we go. We forgot the ceremonial scissors, but that'll work. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. All right, so next up, some housekeeping, and then we're going to get to the music, which is why you're all here, I know. So we'll start off with some, I have to review the deCoste COVID safety measures with you tonight. Masks are mandatory while inside unless you're eating or drinking. We do ask that you wear the mask at all times, even while seated when you're not eating or drinking. The bar will close during the music parts of the show and reopen between the acts, so there'll be 2 breaks as you go through the night here tonight. In addition to beer and wine and spirits, the bar serves water, pop, snacks, and it looks like people are taking advantage of that already, which is great. The washrooms are limited to 2 patrons at a time. And as you saw when you first arrived, there's a door for entry over here, and later there'll be a door for exit, or if you're leaving in the breaks, you go over that way to exit. At the end of the night, the room will empty from back to front, and the ushers will come and direct you. So just wait for them, and they'll come help you out. And there's garbage receptacles outside in the lobby. If you don't mind just taking your garbage with you, that would help us in our cleanup effort after the show. All right, so we're good. All right, so is everyone ready for some music? All right. This first band that's going to open this up for us, they were formed back in 2017. We got 6 musicians playing about 9 or 10 instruments. They do a unique blend of Celtic rock that's going to get your toes tapping. And I'm here to welcome the East River Rats, if I see them. And I might have to do that again. See, I can't really direct them to get ready while I'm over here, I guess. Do we have the rats? We're getting them out of the water. It's all right. They'll be here in a sec. Here we go. And hey, Robbie. Here we go. The East River Rats for you. Thank you very much.
We're the East River Rats. Happy to be here. Nice to see all your beautiful faces once again. Here we go. well over 6 feet tall, and he's got a head like a cannonball, with fists like bricks, and he lives on the sticks. Everybody make way for Red Roddy. He's got a shoulder chip, and he takes no shit, and he doesn't give a damn for the government. With a whiskey sip, he'll bust your lip. Everybody make way for Red Roddy. With some out-of-town fellas looking for a fight, with an awful crock with a baseball bat. Down went old Red Roddy. Hell, Roddy jumped up and took him one by one till he was face to face with a loaded gun, with a switchblade flick and a steel toe kick. Everybody make way for Red Roddy. Oh! Roddy's on the run for the badge and gun, but you'll never take him alive. So run, Red Roddy, give a run, Red Roddy, like a devil in the pale moonlight. Roddy traveled around from town to town, and he spent some time in the underground. Before too long, how the word got round, everybody was out for Red Roddy. Hell, Roddy shacked up in an old motel, and when he crashed the door, he was blown to hell. You're looking for a whale of a tale to tell. Look no further than Red Roddy. Red Roddy's on the run from a bad guy, but you'll never take him alive. So run, Red Roddy, give a run, Red Roddy, like a devil in the pale moonlight. Hey, hey, hey! Red Roddy's on the run from a bad guy, but you'll never take him alive. So run, Red Roddy, give a run, Red Roddy, like a devil in the pale moonlight. Red Roddy's on the run from a bad gun, but you'll never take him alive. So run, Red Roddy, give a run, Red Roddy, like a devil.
Thank you ever so kindly.
Yes.
The East River Boys are in town tonight. There's gonna be a party, oh, there's gonna be a fight. We're gonna cause a ruckus, so friggin' right, 'cause the East River Boys are in town tonight. Hey! The boys are getting on her the best way to be. Where the night'll take us, you better wait and see. We'll hit up all the bars, the taverns and the pubs, and head out on the town with the East River Buds. 'Cause the East River Boys are in town tonight. There's gonna be a party, oh, there's gonna be a fight. We're gonna cause a ruckus, so friggin' right, 'cause the East River Boys are in town tonight. Beware of all the rats when we're up to no good. Board up all the doors and windows in your neighborhood. Lock up all your sisters, your uncles and your aunts, 'cause when we're drunk we find it hard to fight the urge to dance. 'Cause the East River Boys are in town tonight. There's gonna be a party, oh, there's gonna be a fight. We're gonna cause a ruckus, oh, so friggin' right, 'cause the East River boys are in town tonight. Ha! 'Cause the East River boys are in town tonight. There's gonna be a party, oh, there's gonna be a fight. We're gonna cause a ruckus, so friggin' right, 'cause the East River boys are in town tonight. The East River boys are in town tonight. There's gonna be a party, oh, there's gonna be a fight. Lock up all your sisters, your uncles, and your aunts, 'cause when they're drunk they find it hard to fight. Yes, to fight, the urge to dance. Thank you.
Scattered glass along the shore shows pictures of you and I, and the ocean speaks of the sweet memories that quietly passed us by. But now I'll go, it won't be too long, and I appreciate the patience you've shown. 'Cause it's one more drink, and I'll be coming home. Spiteful words cause tears and hurt, but all broken hearts to mend. And I'll be here right down by your side until the bitter end. And now I'll go, gotta catch all the show, and I appreciate the patience you've shown. 'Cause it's one more drink, and I'll be coming home. On the road where the whiskey's always flowing on the road. Time moves slow when you don't know where you're going. Far from home, far from home, far from home. Ocean springs of the sweet memories are quietly passed us by. But now I'll go, gotta get on the show, and I appreciate the patience you've shown. 'Cause it's one more drink, and I'll be coming home. On the road where the whiskey's always flowing on the road. Time moves slow when you don't know where you're going. Far from home, far from home. so he's blowing the promo. Time moves slow when he was on the hill, going far from home, far from home. Alrighty. She's warm, my bud. How's everybody doing? You good? You happy to be out of your houses and mingling? Goddamn right.
The birds are all about, they make a bunch of noise. All the girls are looking for the worm, and I can tell the nut. The nuts are nice and fun. Grab your lass and we're heading for the pole. You best wipe your free before you board her. Anchors of anchor, hardly know her. To get under her sheets you do but anything you can. No, nothing gets them wetter than a maritimer man. Hey! The nuts are all about, they're looking for the worm. The rigging's all done up, the nuts are nice and firm. Of all the seamen here, the seamen know the roles. Grab the lad and we're heading for the pole. You best wipe it free before you board her. Anchors up, anchors over. To get on her sheets you do but anything you can. But nothing gets the matter than a maritimer man. Hey! Wipe your free before you board her. Anchors of anchor and they know her. To get under the sheets you do but anything you can. No, nothing gets the matter than a maritimer man. No, nothing gets the matter than a maritimer man. No, nothing gets the matter than a maritimer man.
Who's drinking out there? Hey, social time. 3, 2, 1. Sociables! Pound that bastard back into you. That's the spirit, Pictou County. We are all born free, but forever live in chains. We battle through existence on and on. But whatever comes to be, we're keeping hopeful melody. And and we'll cruise through the darkness until the warmth of dawn. So row, row, you bastards, you never can tell, through water like glass upon a briny hill. So row in the holler, come give her all you can, for the sea, she will best us, we'll never see the land. We carry on the burden, but we hide our grimace well, for the day will come for us to mutiny. But as long as we survive, our hope and pride they can't deprive, and we'll carry on our melody and perfect harmony. So row, row, you bastards, you never can tell, through water like glass upon a briny hill. So row in the holler, come gather all you can, for the sea, she will best us, we'll never see the land. So row, row, you bastards, you never can tell, the ocean a tempest swell, land a stormy hell. So row in the holler, till bloodied on the hand, for the sea, she will best us, we'll never see the land. We are racked from the hardships, exhausted by the years, we can still escape this barren misery. But even with our shackled wrists, we can fight our way through this, and we'll carry on aboard the ship to total liberty. So row, row, you bastards, you never can tell, the ocean a tempest swell and land a stormy hell. So row in the holler, till bloodied on the hand, for the sea, she will best us, we'll never see the land. So row, row, you bastards, you never can tell, the ocean's a tempest swell and land a stormy hell. So row in the holler, come give her all you can, for the sea, she will best us, we'll never see the land. For the sea, she will best us, we'll never see the land. For the sea, she will best us, we'll never see the land.
Figured out a way that is fair and it's fun. Decide who has to drive us home when the drinking's done. But we don't recommend that you try this on your own. For the last one in the pub has to drive us all home. The last one in the pub is a designated driver. Hopefully there'll be more than one survivor. Well, get there as fast as you can, as fast as you can go, 'cause the last one in the pub has to drive us all home. Well, this is not a race that you're gonna wanna lose. Imagine sitting there sober while your body drinks this booze. It would be about as bad, I would bet, as watching paint dry. When the last call it rolls around, you're about ready to die. The last one in the pub is a designated driver. Who's it gonna be? He'll see or MacGyver, or maybe a Mackenzie or a Colin or a Hale, 'cause the last one in the pub, one race you should When I get into the door and I don't count 6 people there, I'll head up to the bar and I'll pull up my chair. Take a look around just to see it is that's losing. The look up on the face while the rest of us are boozing. Cause last one in the pub is a designated driver. Hopefully there'll be more than one survivor. I'll get there as fast as you can, as fast as you can go. Cause the last one in the pub has to drive us all home. Drive us all home. Drive us all home.
You guys hear those pipes out there okay? Good? All right. Well, I'm shimming up the K with 1,000 barrels of the finest whiskey. Soon enough, me lads will be headed out to sea. I got myself a crew, me old dog Dago with me. So heave all the way to America. We got many miles to go. We're ready for the trouble coming. The wind is at our back, my lads, bound for the USA. We got tapestry from London and fine black ale from Belfast City. Heave all the way to America. Through the voyage, the sky grew black and spiteful. The waves crashed down upon the deck and nearly brought us down. We got ourselves a crew of many a well-but sailor. So heave all the way to America. Shipping up the K with 1,000 barrels of the finest whiskey. Soon enough, me lads, we'll be headed out to sea. And I got myself a crew, me old dog Dago with me. So heave all the way to America. Heave all the way to America. Heave all the way to America. I like it. They used to call it America. I don't know. Sounds cool. I like to sound cool. Her mother and the neighbor lady always drove each other crazy. They lived side by side for 50 years. They'd always steal each other's men. They'd swap and trade them back again. But in the end, it always ended in tears. Well, it started back in 89, and I can still recall the time the neighbor lady pulled me mother's hair. But me mother took a drink of rye and punched the neighbor in the eye and pushed it down the hall stair. Well, I hear there's gonna be a brawl tonight down at the bingo hall, and everybody's going to be there. neighbors, they all gather round and take bets on who gets knocked down. I only hope that I can find a chair. Well, me mother was conservative, the neighbor lady was a lib, and they were at it almost every day. Well, they're fighting over politics, the sabotage, the dirty tricks. So in the end, this is what they'd say. And I'll sit up proven guilty, and I'll surrender when I die. 'Cause simply being alive ain't no quality of life. And I'll see you bastards in hell. Huh. Well, me mother's working 9 to 5, the neighbor lady had the time to creep into me mother's front door. But me mother caught her in the act. The neighbors had a heart attack and dropped it on the dining room floor. Well, the neighbors, they were all surprised. In fact, they can't believe their eyes to see me mother at the old girl's wake. And I almost thought I saw a tear, but then she said, now no me tear, I only came down for a piece of cake. And I'll sit up proven guilty, and I'll surrender when I die. 'Cause simply being alive ain't no quality of life. And I'll see you bastards in hell. And I'll see you bastards in hell. And I'll see you bastards in hell.
If you're as bad as me, anyway.
They weren't talking about them.
They say he died on Thursday, first full moon of the year. As hated as he was, there wasn't a face without a tear. The bastard, he was poor as dirt and not much cleaner too. To get himself a lick of drink, there's nothing he would. Loads around the black, the white, the amber and the spice. The whiskey, it was flowing round, they drank all through the night. For family, friends, and well-wishers for OT's sake. But the drunkest fellow was old T at OT's way. Hey! They wheeled him in the funeral hall, they left him there all day. You can't trust Teague alone with booze is what they'd always say. And when the time before the wake, he fell out on his head. He drank so much at his own wake and forgot that he was dead. There's loads around the black, the white, the amber and the spice. The whiskey, it was flowing well, they drank all through the night. For family, friends, and well-wishers for OT's sake. But the drunkest fellow was the Teague at OT's way. Hey! Those around the black, the white, the amber and the spice. The whiskey, it was flowing well, they drank all through the night. For family, friends, and well-wishers for OT's sake. But the drunkest fellow was OT at OT's way. The drunkest fellow was OT at OT's way. The drunkest fellow was OT at OT's way.
Still in tune. I'm beating the crap out of the old girl tonight.
The guitar.
she's still
the,
in
the
tune, I think.
guitar.
You let me know. This is called Whiskey Galore. Come on, lads, let's go get in this whiskey galore up over the bend. Hey, way, hey. And don't be a gluttony, you're gonna spare this whiskey galore up over the hill. Hey, way, hey, way, hey. Now I was born down by the mill at about 16, but my first still, by the time I turned 18, made the best rum you'd ever seen. Dad got old and he got sick, buried his body down in the creek. Now I'm running his own still, so many a bottle but drink my fill. I was fast and I was quick, over the bank and into the thick. Law could never track me down, and the dead calling the hounds. Hey. Come on, boys, let's go get in this whiskey galore up over the band. Hey, way, hey. Don't be a glutton, you're gonna spare this whiskey galore up over the hill. Hey, way, hey, way, hey. Can run like hell before too long over my tail. Turn around with 6 quick shots and 7 pounds into the saw. Sheriff Harvie shook his head. He's a hit 6 more friends in. Little sheriff full of rage and bound to put me in a cage. He came barreling over the hill, fear in his eyes and license to kill. Pulled his pistol and gave it a squeeze and brought me down to my knees. Hey. Hey. Come on, boys, let's go get in this whiskey galore up over the band. Hey. Don't be a gluttony, you're gonna spare this whiskey galore up over the hill. Hey, way, hey, way, hey. Hey. Boys, let's go get in this whiskey galore up over the bend. Hey, way, hey. Don't be a gluttony, you're gonna spare this whiskey galore up over the hill. Hey, way, hey, way, hey. Thank you. How are those drinks doing? Full? Bad. Full equals bad. Where are the drink people? Get them to come down and get you some drinks. Right? Am I right? Salute. Don't be lazy about it either. We're in Pictou County. Get them into you. Long night ahead. Come at me, party to the ocean, throw me ashes to the wind. Well, bury me in grandfather's tartan. For we got a job to do, and we ain't even till we're through. Be dancing and a drinking come the morning. Well, I spent all me gin on the lassie's drinking gin, and now I haven't even caught a lickle. And in 1944 we were drafted off to war. I settled me a rifle for me sickle. Commit me body to the ocean, throw me ashes to the wind. Bury me in grandfather's tartan. But we got a job to do, and we ain't leaving till we're through. Be dancing and drinking come the morning. Well, the
first day on the beach, there were heavy casualties. The shoreline and the sands are painted crimson. As we scramble o'er the hill, the pens and shells were loud and shrill. It's days like this I wish I'm still in prison.
Commit me body to the ocean, throw me ashes to the wind. Bury me in grandfather's tartan. Oh, we got a job to do and we ain't leaving till we're through. Be dancing and a drinking come the morning.
And if I have to leave this world, tell the fellas, tell the girls I fought with honor, loyalty and pride.
Alright!
And if I can't make it home, know that I won't be alone. Be dancing and a drinking in a heaven. Hey! Commit me body to the ocean, throw me ashes to the wind. Or bury me in grandfather's tartan. For we got a job to do and we ain't leaving till we're through. Be dancing and a drinking come the morning.
Commit me body to the ocean, throw me ashes to the wind.
Or bury me in grandfather's tartan.
Oh, we got a job to do and we ain't leaving till we're through. Be dancing and a drinking come the morning. And we'll be dancing and a drinking come the morning. And we'll be dancing and a drinking come the morning.
So I had two guitars at the first of the show, and one of them bit the biscuit. Supposed to have two tunes.
This is our last tune for tonight.
Bear with me, I'm getting there.
It's the way she goes, bud.
It's the way she goes.
That's what this song
Why don't you
is
tell
called.
them about this tune?
It's called The Way She Goes.
Very good.
Good shot, everybody. Thanks.
Any Trailer Park Boys fans out there?
Oh yeah, that's from that, isn't it?
All right, hold on. I gotta do something here. Don't mind me. I think that's good. You can line up and punch me in the face after the show if it's not in tune.
Sing. I was drinking at the camp when a truck loaded in. There was 5 in the front and 4 in the back and 6 were in the bed. It didn't really matter long as they don't punch my gates, cause I don't really know if they can find the seat. Saying, oh, the way she goes, oh, the way she goes. Saying, oh, the way she goes, oh, the way she goes. There was beat and Dolphins on me old buddy Ben. There's running long and these have been my old sister Jen. It's still going on, but it was mostly only men. Still the only thing the missus said was who the hell is Jen? Saying, oh, the way she goes, oh, the way she goes. Saying, oh, the way she goes, oh, the way she goes. Saying, oh, the way she goes, oh, the way she goes. Saying, oh, the way she
Thank you, everybody. We're the East River Rats. Drive safe.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back from break. We're very excited to get our next act up here in a minute. This guitar prodigy, dedicated to the art of guitar playing, appreciation for artists such as Chet Atkins, Doc Watson, Buddy Holly, Gordon Lightfoot, and Roger Miller, George Jones, Stompin' Tom. Judd Gunning has been building a strong repertoire of songs, and he's here to entertain you right now. What a treat you're in for. Thanks, everybody. Judd Gunning, please give him a warm welcome.
There's a rainbow in Toronto where the Maritimers are bold. They always get a pot full, but they never get a pot of gold. But they're to it and at it and to it. You gotta tune your attitude in. If you don't get at it, when you get to it, you won't get to it to get at it again. You won't get to it to get at it again. A guy from Nova Scotia, he can't afford the train. He's sitting on a streetcar, but he's eastbound just the same. He's to it and at it and to it. You gotta tune your attitude in. If you don't get at it, when you get to it, you won't get to it to get at it again. You won't get to it to get at it again. A guy from old New Brunswick, he couldn't even pay his rent. We don't know how he traveled, but we all know where he went. He's to it and at it and to it. You gotta tune your attitude in. If you don't get at it, when you get to it, you won't get to it to get at it again. You won't get to it to get at it again. A girl from old Spud Island, old Potato Lips. She married a Newfoundlander, and they lived on fish and chips. But they're to it and to it. You gotta tune your attitude in. If you don't get at it, when you get to it, you won't get to it to get at it again. You won't get to it to get at it again. A Frenchman from the Gaspé said frogs don't like smog, so he hopped in a swamp of lilies where he lives in a hollow log. But he's to it and to it. You gotta tune your attitude in. If you don't get at it, when you get to it, you won't get to it to get at it again. You won't get to it to get at it again. A guy from old Cape Breton, so lonesome he got stoned. He crawled into a suitcase, somebody mailed him home. But he's to it and to it. You gotta tune your attitude in. If you don't get at it, when you get to it, you won't get to it to get at it again. He was to it and at it to it. You gotta tune your attitude in. If you don't get at it, when you get to it, you won't get to it to get at it again. You won't get to it to get at it again. My uncle used to love me, but she died. A chicken ain't chicken till it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Oh, bid me quarter, 30 cents for a ring of keys, $3.65 for a dollar bill of groceries. I have me a car my own someday, but till then I need a ride. My uncle used to love me, but she died. My uncle used to love me, but she died. A chicken ain't chicken till it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Hamburger, cup of coffee, lettuce and tomato. 2 times a dime to see a man kiss the alligator. 1 more time around free on the Ferris wheel ride. My uncle used to love me, but she died. My uncle used to love me, but she died. A chicken ain't chicken till it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Apples are for eating and snakes are for hissing. I've heard about hugging and I've heard about kissing. I read about it free in a 50-cent illustrated guide. My uncle used to love me, but she died. My uncle used to love me, but she died. A chicken ain't chicken till it's licking good and fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Thank you. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, Lord. I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along when I get them deep river blues. My old gal's a good old pal, and she looks like a waterfowl when I get them deep river blues. Ain't no one to cry for me, and the fish all go out on the spree when I get them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, Lord. I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along when I get them deep river blues. Give me back my old boat, I'm gonna sail if she'll float. I got them deep river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals, times are better there I'm told, when I get them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, Lord. I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along when I get them deep river blues. If my boat sinks with me, I'll go down, don't you see? I got them deep river blues. Now I'm gonna say goodbye, and if I sink, just let me die when I get them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, Lord. I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along when I get them deep river blues. Are bright and blue, all I'll be coming home to you, the maiden on the old Pictou shore, where the hills of green divine touches on the starry sky. She's the reason that I'm always fighting for. With the ship set to sail, as we head for the gale, I leave behind a heart that's fair and true. But upon my return, very soon I will learn to find love renewed between us two. 'Cause I know she's waiting and I'm hating, leaving her behind. But when I'm home, I always find how no time passes by. Where the skies are bright and blue, I'll be coming home to you, the maiden on the old Pictou shore, where the hills of green divine touches on the starry sky. She's the reason that I'm always fighting for. Now we're holding down for life through the toil and the strife, as the rough seas strip on through the mast on sail. Through the crashing rain and mist, she's a vision I can't miss, and I'm hoisted into action without fail. 'Cause I know she's waiting and I'm hating, leaving her behind. But when I'm home, I always find how no time passes by. Where the skies are bright and blue, I'll be coming home to you, the maiden on the old Pictou shore, where the hills of green divine touches on the starry sky. She's the reason that I'm always fighting for. All these years I have roamed far away from my home, far away from the lass who loves me dear. And soon will come a time when I've long past my prime, but in her company there'll be no tears. 'Cause I know she's waiting and I'm hating, leaving her behind. But when I'm home, I always find how no time passes by. Where the skies are bright and blue, I'll be coming home to you, the maiden on the old Pictou shore, where the hills of green divine touches on the starry sky. She's the reason that I'm always fighting for. It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall. People tell me love's for fools, so here I go, breaking all the rules. It seems so easy. Oh, so doggone easy. It seems so easy. Where you're concerned, my heart has burned. It's so easy to fall in love. 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 Look into your heart and see what your love book has set apart from me. It seems so easy. Oh, so doggone easy. It seems so easy. Where you're concerned, my heart has learned. It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Well, here I sit a high, getting ideas. Ain't nothing but a fool would live like this. Out all night and running wild. Woman sitting home with a month-old child. Dang me, dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Just sitting around drinking with the rest of the guys. 6 rounds bought and I bought 5. I spent the groceries and half the rent, like $14.27. So dang me, dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. They say roses are red and violets are purple. Sugar's sweet and so is maple syrup. I'm the 7th out of 7 sons. My papa was a pistol, I'm a son of a gun. I said, dang me, dang me. They ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. I am a pilgrim and a stranger traveling through this wearisome land. I've got a home, boys, not yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. I've got a mother, a sister, and a brother who have gone to that other shore. Now I'm determined to go and see them, good Lord, and live up there forevermore. am a pilgrim and a stranger traveling through this wearisome land. I've got a home, boys, that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. I've got a mother, a sister, and a brother who have gone to that other shore. I'm determined to go and see them, good Lord, and live up there forevermore. Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on an assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out there with a lunchbox in my hand. Now, getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have me a car worth at least 100 grand. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and with help from my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk, and then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. The little things I could get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out my buddy's mobile home. Now up to now, my plan went all right till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53 and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and with a little bit of help from an adapter kit, we had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together, and when we got through, that's when we noticed that we only had one tail fin. About that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened up the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tax, and I headed a ride on down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing from blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, 'cause to type it up, it took the whole staff. And when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I have the only one there is around. Oh yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth and the Psychobilly Cadillac, come on. Oh yeah, this is the Cottonmouth and negatory on the cost of this machine there, Red Rider. You might say I went up to the factory and picked it up, it's cheaper that way. What model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 automobile. chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler hi-to-ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Grape wine in a mason jar, homemade and brought to school by a friend of mine in after class. Me and him and this other fool decided we'll drink up what's left. Chug-a-lug, so we helped ourselves. First time for everything. My ear still rings. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler hi-to-ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, 4-H and a FFA. On a field trip to the farm, me and friends sneak off behind this big old barn where we uncovered this covered up moonshine still. And we thought we'd drink or fill. I swallowed it with a smile. I run 10 miles, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler hi-to-ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, jukebox and a sawdust floor. Something like I ain't never seen. Heck, I'm just going on 15. But with the help of my finagling uncle, I get snuck in. For my first taste of sin, I said, let me have a big old sip. I done a double backflip, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler hi-to-ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, chug-a-chug-a, chug-a-lug. Thanks a lot.
Shotgunning, everyone. Wow. That was amazing. You're seeing part of history here tonight. Have we had an encore? Oh, yeah.
Now I taught the weeping willow how to cry, And I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears that I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, Big River. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. And it tore me up every time I heard her drawl, southern drawl. Then I heard my dream went back downstream, cavorting in Davenport. And I followed you, Big River, when you called. Then you took me to St. Louis, later on down the river. A freighter said she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. I found her trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff. She raised a few eyebrows and went on down alone. Now won't you bat it down by Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll it on. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough. Dump my blues down the Gulf. She loves you, Big River, more than me.
So the Pistol Pack and Papas are quirky hicks, to say the least. Throwing out southern rock and country with old-time maritime boot stompers. This band will keep you going past midnight, except for tonight. We're going to be done well before midnight. But please welcome the Pistol Pack and Papas.
Look at all your lovely faces. Take your masks off so we can see all of it, eh? Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making a way, the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, and never doing no good. Baby's all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Yeah, someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making the way, the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Making the way, the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just two good old boys, and they were doing no good. Fighting the system like true modern day Robin Hoods. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. This is there's thousands upon thousands of people all around the world. Yeah. Oh, is there more to that? No. Sociable!
You can't dance, but you can drink. You can dance under your mask.
Oh.
I heard that.
Yeah, you can dance if you want to, but... Yeah, there we go, yeah. Hey, give it up for Jug Gunning, everybody. The man can pick. Don't forget about the rats, too, right? East River rats. Well, the road rolls out like a welcome mat to a better place than the one we're at. And I ain't got no kind of plan, and I've had all this town I can stand. I got friends out on the coast. We can jump in the water and see what flows. We've been saving for a rainy day. Let's beat the storm and be on our way. It don't matter to be wherever we are, it's where I wanna be. Yeah, 100 for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over. This might not be an easy time. There's hills to cross and hills to climb. Some days they might fall apart, and some nights might feel cold and dark. But nobody wins afraid of losing. And the hard roads are the ones we're choosing. And someday we'll look back and smile and know it was worth every mile. It don't matter to me wherever we are, it's where I wanna be. Yeah, 100 for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. And I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over. Starting over. It don't matter to me wherever we are, it's where I wanna be. Yeah, 100 for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. And I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over. Starting over. Chris Stapleton for you.
Everything.
Don't worry about the drummer. Thank the sound guy. Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al.
Al Gunn, everybody. You can worry about the drummer after the show. Arnie's going to be signing autographs out by his white caravan out back there. One of the coolest caravans I've ever seen, actually. Just a couple rust spots. It was for sale. It's sold now. Don't try to buy it.
Tiny town where I come from. You grew up doing what your daddy had done. You don't ask questions, you do it just because. You don't climb too high, you dream too much. The whole lot of work and a little bit of luck, you might wind up right back where your daddy was. This little bit of town, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around, 'cause they all tell us to. Swallow your pride, just to keep your family proud. Thought it didn't think that it would shut the whole place down. I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. An old man at the age of 43, two little boys on a baseball team. I might be their only ticket out. All they got is a worn-out name. The daddy that could have gone all the way. I hung my saddle up and I settled down. This little bit of town, oh yeah, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around, 'cause they all tell us to. Swallow your pride, just to keep your family proud. Thought it didn't think that it would shut the whole place down. I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. This little bit of town, oh yeah, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around, 'cause they all tell us to. Swallow your pride, just to keep your family proud. Thought it didn't think that it would shut the whole thing down. I'd saddle that one horse and ride 'em right out of this town.
That's a little blackberry smoke ditty for you.
Did he? Something. The humidity in here is really hard on the hair. like really hard. Look. It made Gavin's hair touch his arse.
She packed my bags last night, 3 flights. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man, a rocket man, burning all the fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out the fuse out here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise out. If you did, and all the silence I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rockin' man, rockin' man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to fight. Not the man that think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out the fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find not the man that think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out his fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Let me hear you, come on. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Yeah. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Yeah. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Thank you very much. You're all so kind, so kind. Please, please be yourself. So yeah, every once in a while these things, they go out of tune. You gotta turn these things in the end and
Don't turn
make
them
it
too
happen.
far.
So this is like officially the most awkward moment of my career. Just right now, talking on the microphone. Sorry, I had to explain that.
Awkward.
It was awkward.
Yep. More awkward. Well, he's trying.
Any capers in the house tonight? No Cape Bretoners. Come on. I heard one. There's one? All right, this is not a Cape Breton song. I'm just joking. Cape Breton band called Slow Coaster. They wrote this song.
You got secrets, well, I'll tell you anything you wanna know. Stay up all night, we'll clean up all right. You can drag me anywhere you wanna go. I feel pain like a punch in the nose. We hang out in the darkest of discos. You've got your problems, I bet you got some problems. Too many boys on the trampoline. My lemonade girl, da-da-da-da-da. Fresh squeezing the life out of your dead world. I feel pain like a punch in the nose. We hang out in the darkest of discos. Darkest of discos. I have watched a million footsteps tonight. Living under smoke machines and black lights. I feel pain like a punch in the nose. We hang out in the darkest of discos. I feel pain like a punch in the nose. We hang out in the darkest of discos. I feel pain like a punch in the nose. We hang out in the darkest of discos. Selon je vais.
If you want to get up and dance, you still can for this one.
Clap for the wolfman. He gonna reach on a good high. Clap for the wolfman. You gonna dig him till the day you die. Oh, now you're gonna get in trouble.
do right wrong and the do-good, they were friends of mine. I was on my moonlight drive, snuggled in, said, baby, just one kiss. She said, no, no, no. Romance ain't keeping me alive. I said, hey, baby, you wanna cuckoo? She said, said, I'm about to overload. I said, you're all been living for. She said, I don't you know.
Oh, don't do it like that. Come on now.
Clap for the wolfman. He gonna reach on a good high. Clap for the wolfman. He gonna dig him till the day you die. Clap for the wolfman. He gonna reach on a good high. Clap for the wolfman. You gonna dig him till the day you die. We're 75 and 80 miles an hour. She hops slow, slow, slow. Baby, I can stop right on time. Snuggled in, said, baby, just one kiss. She said, no, no, no. But how was I to buy my time? I said, hey, baby, wanna cuckoo? She said, said, I'm about to overload. I said, you're what I've been dreaming of. She said, I don't you know.
Oh, that's what she said.
Clap for the wolfman. He gonna reach on a good high. Clap for the wolfman. You gonna dig him till the day you die.
Oh, that's what you're gonna do.
He's gonna spin it. Clap for the wolfman. He gonna reach on it high.
Oh, yeah, that's what he's been doing for years.
Clap for the wolfman. You gonna dig him till the day you die.
Oh, you thought she was digging you when she was really digging me. Ha ha!
Clap for the wolfman. 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 Thank you very much. Thank you. We'd like to thank everybody that's tuning in from home and your devices. Cheers. Here's a little tune by the band. Go out yonder ship-bound men. Is anybody seeing my lady that's living alone? Will drive me crazy. Oh, you don't know ship-bound men. I'm going down by the water, but I ain't gonna jump in, no, no. I'll just be looking for my maker. Yeah, now here that's where she's been. Oh, out on Dallas, I spent 7. How in the world do you get to heaven? Oh, you don't know the ship-bound men. I just spent 60 days in the jailhouse for the crime of having no door. Now here I am back out on the street now for the crime of having nowhere to go. Save your neck, save your brother. Looks like it's one or the other. Oh, you don't know the ship-bound men. 2 young kids might start a ruckus. You know they've been, it's not a circus. Oh, you don't know the ship-bound men. Oh, you don't know the ship-bound men.
Somebody said they want a little Southern rock. We'll give you a little Southern rock. Atlanta Rhythm Section. Everybody remember Atlanta Rhythm Section? Now, Travis Tritt covered this back in the 1990s, maybe? But Atlanta Rhythm Section. Go to your local record store and purchase, if you possibly can, an Atlanta Rhythm Section album. It might do you good, you know, get you through the summer. Alan's making a stand.
Thanks, Al.
We should be playing Can't You See?
I couldn't see those anyways.
in the dead of night. Feel so good and sound so right. Make you homesick. Listen close to the guitar man, and I'm signing a farmland. The bar's homesick. Well, it's homesick. For days bygone. For homesick. For home, sweet home. Where were you in '69? Smoking dope and drinking wine. Just an outlaw. Distant drums beating over refrain. Shake your feet and pound your brain like a buzzsaw. Jimi Hendrix. Yesterday has his dreams of Monterey, like Woodstock. And his homesick, for days bygone. Homesick, to kiss the sky, yeah. Don't you know the boss homesick? Listen close to the guitar man, let him sign on a far line. The bar's homesick. Well, it's homesick. For days bygone. Homesick. For home, sweet home. But tonight the bar's homesick.
Thank you.
Mr. Gavin Scott, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey Al, can you put a little more electrics in the drum monitor? Just a little bit of electric guitars, both of them. Been there, done that.
Let me tune
Twice.
this.
Oh, it was hard. I've been to the tea room, bud, and back.
Hey, speaking of Rita, give it up for her. She got inducted to the Hall of Fame this year.
I got to thank Abby, too, for these refreshments. This next song goes out to Abby.
Skipper well.
What I want, you've got, it might be hard to handle. Like the flame that burns a candle, the candle feels a flame. Yeah, yeah, what I got on stock, thoughts and dreams and skittles. And did you pull them all together? And how can I explain? Oh yeah, well now you're making my dreams come true. Oh, yeah, well, you're making my dreams come true. Yeah, yeah. On a night when bad dreams become a screamer, when I'm messing with a dreamer, I can laugh it in the face, twist and shout my way out and wrap yourself around me, 'cause I ain't the way you found me, and I'll never be the same. Oh yeah, well 'cause you're making my dreams come true. Listen to this. Down on my dreams, though that sleepwalk should be over by now, I know. You're making my dreams come true. Oh, you're making my dreams come true. You're making my dreams come true. Making my dreams come true. You're making my dreams come true. Thank you.
So what happens when you're stuck in the house in COVID and all you have is 80s music in the house?
It happens.
Which you ordered from a television ad in the 80s. I think it's K-Tel was the brand. Or Columbia House, one or the other. 1 cent. 1 cent turns into $2,000 worth of CDs, tapes.
Oh man, Columbia House was awesome for that. talking in your sleep. I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep, I'll hold you here on my arms at night. And don't you know you're sleeping in the spotlight? And all your dreams that you keep inside, you're telling me secrets that you just can't hide. You tell me that you want me, and you tell me that you need me, and you tell me that you love me. And I know that I'm right because you hear it in the night. I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep, I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep, I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep, I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep. When you close your eyes and you go to sleep, everything about you is a mystery. And you tell me that you want me, and you tell me that you need me, and you tell me that you love me. And I know that I'm right because I hear it in the night. I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep, I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep, I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep, I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep. Thank you very much.
Happy Thursday. Happy being out to play again. You can dance in your pants.
We would like to thank Lobster Carnival for putting this on, and the deCoste Center as well.
Glenn Jackson. Thank you, Glenn.
Glenn Jackson and
For
everybody else
organizing
on the
all this.
committee.
Nice beard. He has a very nice
I'd like to
beard.
thank all the Pistol Packin' Papa followers for coming out too. It's been a while. Skinner. We might have to end with that. I need a different pick. Sorry.
He needs a pick for his hair. Oh, those curls. Let's stick with the theme. KTEL Columbia House.
We get it almost every night. When that moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep it tight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a mighty natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the we like our fun and we never fight. You can dance and stay uptight. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a mighty natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We get it almost every night. When that moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a mighty natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
I think we got one more in the tank.
Thank you. Good night.
Oh, maybe not.
Seriously, thank you very much.
You guys want some more? They gotta hear it a little louder, I think, back there. Where are you guys? I can't see a thing. Here we are.
Who keeps yelling Skinner? I like Skinner.
All right, we might play a couple more for you.
That was great.
Yeah, thanks again, guys, for having us. It's been a trying time, if not what?
Feels so good to be playing for people again.
Yes, it is. Wonderful.
Yeah, it really does.
And I think I'll take these off so I can try and see if I can see anybody. Hey! Great to see you out of jail. Isn't
Yeah, it's
that
not
wonderful?
it's not like the ball games where it's all
I had
just
no
cut out for
idea.
people.
You don't care for me, I don't care about that. You got a new fool, well, like I'm lying there. I only have one itching desire. Let me stand next to you. Let me stand next to you, boy. Let me stand, baby. Next to you, boy. Let me stand. Let me stand next to you, boy. Let me stand, baby. Stand next to you, boy. That's right. You say your mama and home, that ain't my concern. Stay with me and you won't get burned. I only have one itching desire here. Let me stand next to you. Let me stand next to you, boy. Let me stand, baby. Let me stand next to you, boy. Let me stand. Let me stand next to you, boy. Let me stand, baby. Let me stand next to you, boy. We'll move over, over. Let the old dog take over now. You know I'm talking about, man. Yeah. You better save your money, you better save it, babe. Save it for your rainy day. I only have one itching desire. Let me stand next to you. Let me stand next to you, boy. Let me stand, baby. Let me stand next to you, boy. Let me stand next to you, boy. Let me stand next to you, boy.
You can't have a festival or anything without a little Hendrix. So.
We were going to end with that song, but we kept hearing you guys say Skinner, Skinner, Skinner. Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh, yeah. Well, take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come, they will pass. Go find a woman and give that love. And don't forget, son, there's someone above. And be a simple kind of man. And be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Oh, forget your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. And you can do this, oh yeah, if you try. I don't want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. And be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple, be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Oh, yeah. Follow your You can do this to you if you try. I don't want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and being simple kind of man and being something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple, be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Yeah. Won't you do this for me, son, if you
Thanks, guy.